Announcing the Packers will face the Eagles on Friday, September 6th in the first ever NFL game in Sao Paulo, Brazil, week 1 of the regular season as part of the 2024 international games. Jaguars linebacker Josh Allen signs a 5-year, $150 million contract to stay in Jacksonville. The monster deal making Allen the second highest paid edge rusher in the NFL in total value and average per year salary. In an interview with Essence Magazine, quarterback Russell Wilson says the opportunity to play for head coach Mike Tomlin and the Steelers organization is, quote, one of the greatest gifts in the world. And North Carolina quarterback Drake May is set to visit the Commanders next Tuesday and Wednesday, while LSU quarterback Jaden Daniels will be in Washington next week as well. Daniels will also meet with the Giants Monday. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
Shop our best savings for spring during Spring Fest at Lowe's. Right now, get a free leaf blower and select combo kits. And stock up on soil for all your gardening projects. Get 3 bags of 3/4 cubic foot Miracle-Gro garden soil free when you buy 3. Because Lowe's knows home improvement. Offers valid through 4/17. Compared to trimmer purchased separately. Blower and trimmer sold packaged together as combo kit. Includes 1 battery and charger. Miracle-Gro offer excludes Alaska and Hawaii while supplies last.
The countdown is on for the 2024 NFL Draft, presented by Bud Light. Catch all 7 rounds, 3 days, live from Detroit. April 25th to 27th with NFL Network Draft coverage presented by Verizon. And on ABC, ESPN, ESPN Deportes, and streaming on NFL Plus. It all starts Thursday, April 25th at 8 p.m. Eastern. Visit NFL.com/draft for more information. Presented by Verizon, the official 5G network of the NFL.
We are the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXOL Central California. I checked. I know it's a Thursday, April 11th, 2024. Okay? Yeah, got that down. Yeah, and big sign, so I remember Thursday. Well, what's going on? Krispy Kreme has introduced Kit Kat donuts. The Kit Kat Crunch will be a glazed donut topped with pieces of Kit Kat bars. Yeah. Okay. Snacks like the Krispy Kreme Kit Kat donut, well, hey, yeah, they may be tasty, they may be good, but they're not good for you. It could increase a person's chance of diabetes. Yeah. Meanwhile, yeah, when I stop by Dunkin' or Krispy Kreme or any of those places, yeah, it's hard to put down my beer to order my donuts. Okay. Let's see. The NFL, of course, and Network Now, making news throughout the year, of course. NBA getting close to the finals. Major League Baseball just getting underway. The NCAA tournaments, men's and women's, are over. Just so many things going on. Yeah, including taxes. Yeah, deadline coming up. Are you ready? Here's a tax tip brought to you by H&R Block.
I'm CBS News business analyst Jill Schlesinger with your 2024 tax tips. Even though it's 2024, you can still make retirement contributions for 2023. With the tax filing deadline of April 15th approaching, you still have until that date to make contributions to a Roth IRA or a traditional IRA for 2023. If you are under the age of 50 in 2023, the maximum contribution you can make is $6,500. For those who turn 50 in 23, the maximum increases to $7,500. The annual limit is aggregated for traditional and Roth IRAs. You can't contribute $6,500 to both a traditional IRA and a Roth IRA for 2023.
Download the free Upside app to earn real cash back every time you buy gas. Cash out anytime to your bank account, PayPal, or e-gift card. Download the free Upside app now and use promo code GIFT for an extra 25 cents per gallon cash back on your first fill-up. That's promo code GIFT.
And this tax tip 2024 brought to you by H&R Block throughout the Imperial Valley. Well, what else is going on? Yeah, hey, new factoid, more than 70% of all apologies are meaningless. Yeah, hey, man, it makes me feel so sorry to hear this. Really, it does. I'm so sorry to hear that. Birthdays. We've got some. Our big shot birthdays today. Actor Joel Grey, 92. Actor Louise Lasser, 85. Actor Peter Riegert, he was in Animal House and a few other things. He's 77. Actor Bill Irwin, 74. Actor Johnny Mesner, 55. Actor Vesalius Shannon, 53. Actor Tricia Heffer is 50. Actor Kelly Garner is 40. And actor Caitlin Jenkins is 32. Local birthdays coming up.
Kxo AM 1230 will present exclusive updates from the Masters Golf Tournament. Tune in for reports from the prestigious Augusta National Golf Club.
It's the most incredible shot of his entire career.
Updates from the Masters are presented by Del Rio Country Club and Southwest Postal Service.
We have happy birthday wishes today for Rhonda Allen and her daughter Shannon Walters, Barbara McPherson, Francisco Montañez, Bianca Platero, Gina Aguilar, Nick Vasquez, Margaret Mitchell, Leonardo Sanchez, Anaya Patton, Jackie Presley, Castulo Flores, Dennis Cronister, Lily Soto, Marcy Retana, and Hector Rubicalva. Happy birthday from KXO. And happy anniversary, Frank and Ana Duran, celebrating 51 years. Yeah, pretty good there, guys. Let's see what else is going on around the world. Authorities in the Russian Republic of Chechnya have announced a ban on music that they consider too fast or too slow. The ban means that many songs in musical styles such as pop and techno will be banned. Hopefully disco as well. Yeah, and if that is true, I think they have a point there. Yeah. By the way, Kevin Bacon could not be reached for comment. Yes. And, new survey out. I love these surveys. Somebody spends a lot of money to do this, and they really mean a lot to the way the world works. 3 of 10 adults say they are almost constantly on the internet. Well, I understand the other 7 say they forgot their password. Yeah. Well, coming up this weekend, all sorts of good things. The Challenger Little League will play 9 o'clock Saturday morning at Evans Park in Imperial. Go out and cheer them on. And at 10 o'clock Saturday at Buckley Park in El Centro, it's the Children's Fair. So, and many other things going on as well throughout the weekend, just to give you a heads up. We've got to look at World and California news headlines right now, brought to you by the Imperial Valley Food Bank. Fighting hunger in Imperial County since 1991. Become a hunger warrior. Contact the Imperial Valley Food Bank.
CBS News Brief. This morning, Attorney General Merrick Garland announced some new federal rules for buying guns.
The regulation expands the definition of who must obtain a license and conduct a background check before selling firearms.
The new law aims to close what's called the gun show loophole. Well, what comes next in Arizona after the state's high court ruled that the 1864 near total ban of abortions can be enforced? Democrats tried to get it repealed but failed. The issue now could be decided by voters in November.
I'm very much for life and for everybody getting an opportunity.
It's simple. Woman's right, woman's choice.
Golfers are teeing up today for the 88th Masters. What are the chances Jon Rahm will get a second consecutive green jacket?
Well, it's only happened 3 times in the history of the tournament, and Jack Nicklaus and Nick Faldo were the other 2, along with Tiger, but it's a rare circumstance.
CBS News Brief. I'm Stacey Lynn.
My name is Shelley Wilkinson, and I am an Imperial Valley Food Bank board member. Food has the power to fuel communities, especially among those struggling to find their next meal. As the main distribution center of donated food in Imperial County, we store, rescue, and purchase food in bulk to serve 25,000 people each month at over 30 locations. Join the fight against hunger and food insecurity in the Imperial Valley by donating online today at www.ivfoodbank.org.
California headline news. Days before Danielle Chiricaya Johnson stabbed her boyfriend to death, pushed her children out of a moving vehicle, then killed herself. She was posting concerns about the eclipse and the apocalypse. One of her children died, the other the only witness.
Given that the only witness we really have to this crime now is a 9-year-old girl, there's just very little information we have other than there was a verbal altercation that turned violent and it ended in tragedy.
I called in with LA police. Johnson, apparently a popular astrology influencer with more than 100,000 followers on X. Search continuing off the coast of the peninsula for a possibly injured gray whale with its tail caught in a gill net used for fishing.
It could be a slow case of a secondary injury that results from that entanglement. It could be the whale's inability to feed.
Kathy George with the Marine Mammal Center. The whale last seen in drone footage Tuesday morning. It's believed to be somewhere between Pacifica and Point Reyes. Gas prices up another 3 cents overnight to $5.41 a gallon. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California news headlines presented by the Imperial Valley Food Bank, fighting hunger in Imperial Valley since 1991.
If your Medi-Cal is ending, Cover California is here to help. Cover California is a service from the state that helps you get affordable health insurance. In many cases, at no cost to you, just like with Medi-Cal. We have quality health plans and will help you every step of the way to get the one that works for you and your family. So, if you're no longer eligible for Medi-Cal, check out Cover California. We'll keep you covered. Learn more at coveredca.com.
Do you hear that? Asthma triggers are everywhere, from dust mites, pet dander, and pollen, to smog and smoke. An asthma attack can strike anywhere, anytime. Be prepared with quick-acting Primatene Mist. Clinically proven to open airways quickly. It's the #1 FDA-approved asthma inhaler available over the counter. Primatene Mist. Breathe easy again. Use as directed.
Page 1 of the local news is a service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations in the valley. At El Centro Motors in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 in Julia Drive, and at the Imperial Valley Mall. They are also where you are with their mobile service available at no extra cost. Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District has filed a writ of mandate asking for relief from AB 918. Here's George Gale.
The writ filed in Imperial County Superior Court says that AB 918 resulted in a set of special laws applicable only to the Imperial Valley, where more general laws governing creation, dissolution, and reorganization of healthcare districts already exist. According to PMHD, the members of the district staff, board of members, and citizens met with the Assembly member Eduardo Garcia, author of AB 918, and discussed various concerns, including several potential scenarios that could undermine the goal of the legislation. Among the concerns were the possibility that El Centro and the Imperial Valley Healthcare District were unable to agree on the terms of acquisition of El Centro Regional Medical Center, or where Imperial County voters do not agree to pay an additional tax to support the newly created countywide district. According to PMHD, filing the writ of mandate seeks to rectify this situation by requesting the court to declare the application of AB 918 unlawful and void. For more information on these and other local news stories, go to the KXO website. I'm George Gale reporting for KXO Local News.
Well, the Imperial Valley Healthcare District will meet this evening. On the agenda for the countywide healthcare district is the discussion and possible adoption of district bylaws, discussion and possible adoption of a conflict of interest policy. The board will also review Heffernan and the Imperial Valley Healthcare District financial statements. There will be a presentation by National Demographics Corporation on establishing districts within the service area. The meeting will be held at the El Centro City Council chambers. It begins at 6 p.m. KXO News Time is 7:43.
How about the next time you need service on your car? We come to you. Hi, this is Mike Allison for Earl Central Motors and Quick Lane. Our mobile service vans are an extension of our dealership service lane. We will come to you for an oil change, filters, brakes, batteries, tire rotation, and so much more. Hey, while your car is just sitting there at work, we'll take care of your service needs, and it doesn't cost any extra. Schedule your appointment now at elcentralmotors.net. El Central Motors Mobile Service Vans. What a great idea.
Well, it's going to be a very busy weekend. There's a celebration in Holtville, the 100th anniversary of the Swiss Club, and they will also celebrate the 103rd Schwing Fest and the celebrations at the Swiss Club. The gates open at 10 a.m. And also coming up, the 43rd Annual Children's Fair presented by the Child Abuse Prevention Council. It will be held Saturday, 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. at Buckley Park in El Centro. There's music, activities, food, animals, train rides, bouncers, and more. Again, that's at Buckley Park in El Centro. And the Boys and Girls Club of Imperial Valley are raising money with Krispy Kreme donuts. Yes, Digital Dozens, a great way to support the Boys and Girls Club of the Valley virtually. Digital Dozen certificates are valid for original glazed dozen and sent to you by email. You can contact the Boys and Girls Club for more information. That's it for page one of the local news. Page one, a service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. Remember, Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Demand for lithium is skyrocketing, and Imperial Valley is home to one of the largest lithium deposits in the world. While this presents an opportunity for new local jobs and businesses, there are also risks. Local lithium projects can consume tens of millions of gallons of water each year, and without appropriate measures, can also expose families to dangerous chemicals and hazardous waste. Imperial Valley's lithium economy must not come at the cost of our water and health. Proposed lithium projects must keep local families informed and commit to maximum community protections. Join us in demanding responsible lithium development. For more information, visit us at ccbhealth.org.
And it's page two of the local news, brought to you by Burgers and Beer, serving the very best burgers in the valley. Burgers and Beer. You'll find them in El Centro with daily lunch specials Monday through Friday, and of course, happy hour 3 till 6 p.m. every day. A 32-year-old El Centro man found dead in Mexicali. George Gale has more.
The body was found in a Mexicali motel room. A staff member at the motel on Aviacion discovered the man. Officials say the employee knocked on the door, but there was no response. The employee opened the door and found the man unresponsive. Emergency personnel were summoned, but said the man had succumbed. The La Voz de la Frontera, a newspaper in Mexicali, reported the man had been identified as Felipe Mendoza. The incident occurred Sunday afternoon. A medical examiner in Mexicali said there were no signs of foul play on the body. Preliminary cause of death has been listed as drug-related. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Well, Yuma County Narcotics Task Force served another search warrant Monday morning. Officers and agents from multiple law enforcement agencies served a search warrant at a residence in the 10600 block of South William Street. During the search, nearly 1,000 multicolored counterfeit M30 pills containing fentanyl were seized. Over 25 grams of methamphetamine and multiple items of drug paraphernalia also located. Eric Clapp, 39, of Welton, and Andrea Hart, 35, also of Welton, were arrested. They were booked into Yuma County Detention Center on a variety of drug-related charges. Well, Controlled Thermal Resources is applying for a grant. They're the ones constructing a geothermal lithium plant at the south end of the Salton Sea. George Gale has more.
They are applying for a loan. They're requesting the loan from Advanced Technology Vehicles Manufacturing Loan Program. Staff at Controlled Thermal asked the County Board of Supervisors to adopt a letter of support for the application to the Department of Energy. This week, supervisors approved the letter of support under the consent agenda at the weekly board meeting. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Well, state officials have proposed locating yet another convicted pedophile at the Jacumba Hot Springs area. They want to place 69-year-old David Munoz near the Jacumba Airport. If approved, Munoz would be the 6th sexually violent predator living under supervision in the Jacumba area. Coming up, we've got to look at weather.
Did you know that Burgers and Beer has happy hour every day from 3 to 6? With specials on select appetizers, beer specials, and more. Ask about drink specials all day with $5 drinks like Margarita Monday, Tonic Tuesday, Wind Down Wednesday, and Thirsty Thursday. Our weekday lunch specials include a soft drink from only $8 to $11. With tons of TVs, we've got you covered for any sport you want to watch. Burgers and Beer with 5 locations, proudly serving you, your family, and friends since 1985. Burgers and Beer for the best burger in town.
The National Weather Service says the hottest temperatures of the year so far are expected today and tomorrow, with afternoon highs reaching into the mid-90s across the Imperial Valley. A weak, dry system will pass through on Friday, bringing widespread breezy conditions before a more potent system approaches the Imperial and Yuma valleys that will bring additional breeziness this weekend and cool temperatures back below normal by the end of the weekend. 91 the high yesterday, 55 our overnight low. Sunny today with a high near 95. Northwest wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming east-southeast this afternoon. Clear tonight with a low around 61. East-southeast wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming west-northwest after midnight. Sunny on Friday with a high near 93. Southeast wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming southwest 10 to 15 miles an hour in the afternoon, with gusts as high as 25 miles an hour. Sunny on Saturday with a high near 85. West-southwest winds 10 to 15 miles an hour, gusting as high as 20 miles an hour. Sunny on Sunday with a high near 79. West winds 15 to 20 miles an hour, with gusts as high as 30 miles an hour. 64 degrees, 36% relative humidity, wind out of the west 3 to 5 miles an hour. Local news, page 2, brought to you by Burgers and Beer, the place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Bring the family, meet your friends at Burgers and Beer.
Only 1 in 5 people with autism are employed, despite many having the skill set and desire to work.
Maybe it's because employers don't know what kind of jobs they can do. Like, what about a programmer?
That's a job for someone with autism.
How about a healthcare worker?
Yep. That is too. People with autism can do a lot of different jobs, but often get overlooked due to outdated stigmas. Introducing WIN by Autism Speaks. We help businesses lead the way in inclusive hiring.
What about a ranch hand?
To learn more, go to autismspeaks.org/win.
And it's sports time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. Well, the first round of the 88th Masters at Augusta National Golf Club delayed because of inclement weather. We will have updates from Augusta National and the Masters throughout the day. NBA action, the Cavaliers clubbed the Grizzlies 110-98. Hornets slipped by the Hawks 115-114. Nets overcame the Raptors 106-102. Mavericks topped the Heat 111-92. Bucks beat the Magic 117-99. Thunder ripped the Spurs 127-89. The Nuggets over the Timberwolves 116-107. And the Suns, they clobbered the Clippers 124-108.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all of your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Raleigh, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all Pioneer services, visit www.pmhd.org today.
Major League Baseball action, and it was the Twins nipping the Dodgers 3-2. Phillies edged the Cardinals 4-3. Mariners topped the Blue Jays 6-1 in 10 innings. Diamondbacks rolled over the Rockies 5-3. Giants beat up on the Nationals 7-1. It was the Rays outlasting the Angels 4-2. Guardians nipped the White Sox 7-6. Padres pounded the Cubs 10-2. Brewers beat the Reds 7-2. Marlins over the Yankees 5-2. Orioles topped the Red Sox 7-5. Royals rolled. They beat the Astros 11-2. The Rangers 6, Athletics 2, and the Mets and the Braves postponed inclement weather. The former interpreter for Dodgers superstar Shohei Ohtani is facing federal charges related to his alleged theft of millions from the slugger. The New York Times reported yesterday that Ippei Mizuhara is in negotiations to plead guilty, and that the investigation is racing toward a conclusion. And in other news, Saturday, it's Imperial Valley Challenger Little League action starting at 9 o'clock at Evans Park in Imperial. Show up and cheer on the players. Sports Time brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers.
At Grainger, we're for the ones who specialize in saving the day and for the ones who've mastered the art of keeping business moving. We offer industrial-grade supplies for every industry with same-day pickup and next-day delivery on most orders, all backed by real people ready to help, so you can get the right answers and products right when you need them. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
When a cold comes on strong, try DayQuil's Severe Honey flavor. The daytime, coughing, aching, stuffy head, fever, honeylicious, power through your day medicine. Powerful cold and flu symptom relief with a honeylicious taste, so a cold won't slow you down. Get back to your day feeling relieved, enjoying the delicious flavor of DayQuil Severe Honey. DayQuil Severe Honey flavor soothes your symptoms with a delicious taste. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
And financial news with a brief look at the weather, brought to you by Southwest Security and Southwest Postal, the only postal box service offering 24-hour-a-day, 365 days a year service. You'll find Southwest Postal at 4th and Heil in El Centro. A key U.S. inflation gauge increased last month at its fastest pace since April of 23, showing that underlying price pressure remains persistent. The Producer Price Index, PPI, a closely watched measure of inflation at the wholesale level, rose 2.1% for the 12 months ended in March, up from a 1.6% gain in February, that according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. While the increase was lower than expected, FactSet consensus estimates had the annual increase at 2.3%. The acceleration in the prices producers pay for goods and services highlights the persistence of inflation, the bumpy path to bring it lower, and supports fears that interest rates will stay higher for longer. Meanwhile, the European Union has launched an investigation into China's state support for its wind turbine companies, intensifying a push to protect Europe's industry from a flood of cheap Chinese imports. Margrethe Vestager, the EU's competition chief, said this week that the probe would look into the development of wind farms in Spain, Greece, France, Romania, and Bulgaria. The move provides further evidence of tensions between China, the world's biggest manufacturer, and its major trading partners, resulting from the oversupply of Chinese goods in key industries around the world. The country's global trade surplus in goods has soared in recent years and now approaching $1 trillion. Taking a look at the big board, we see mixed results right now. The Dow off 203 points at 38,259. The S&P 500 down 9 points at 5151. The NASDAQ up 47 points at 16,216. Gold up $4.90 an ounce. Oil off $1.35 a barrel.
Southwest Security has been protecting properties 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here in Imperial and Coachella Valleys. Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been in the private security business for over 25 years and have always made it my mission to always provide my clients with the highest quality security services available. Your satisfaction is my number one priority. And don't forget Southwest Postal, the only postal center in Imperial Valley with 24/7, 365 access to your post office box. Access when you need it. Located on the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
Sunny skies today with a high near 95. Northwest wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming east-southeast this afternoon. Clear tonight with a low around 61. East-southeast wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming west-northwest after midnight. Sunny on Friday with a high near 93. Southeast wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming southwest 10 to 15 miles an hour in the afternoon, with gusts as high as 25 miles an hour. Saturday will be sunny with a high near 85. West-southwest wind 10 to 15 miles an hour, becoming south later in the day. Winds could gust as high as 20 miles an hour. 66 degrees, 38% relative humidity. Financial news brought to you by Southwest Security and Southwest Postal. Southwest Security, protecting you, your home, your business, 24 hours a day.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO, El Centro, on AM 1230. KXO.
The Hour, sponsored by O'Reilly Auto Parts.
I'm Cammie McCormick. Beginning with breaking news this hour, O.J. Simpson has died. That according to a posting on social media by his family. They say he died yesterday after a battle with cancer and was surrounded by his children and grandchildren. He initially won fame as an NFL running back and later became the defendant in the high-profile murder trial of his wife and her male friend.
In the matter of the people of the state of California versus Orenthal James Simpson, case number BA097211. We, the jury, in the above entitled action, find the defendant, Orenthal James Simpson, not guilty of the crime of murder.
Simpson was 76. The Biden administration is requiring thousands more gun dealers to run background checks on buyers. CBS's Scott McFarland reports this will apply to gun shows.
The rule was first proposed last summer. It was officially posted by the Justice Department this morning and takes effect in about a month.
Attorney General Merrick Garland.
Too often, these black market guns wind up in the hands of people who are not allowed to have them. Too often, these black market guns are found at crime scenes.
Licensed gun dealers are already required to run background checks. Severe and deadly storms have swept through the South from Texas to Georgia. This man in Slidell, Louisiana, after a tornado there.
When I got to the bottom door, the tornado opened it up for me, and I was like, oh, I'm not going out there. So hang on to the rail, felt the pressure coming and sucking us out.
At least one death has been blamed on the storms in Mississippi, and the storm is on the move. Meteorologist David Parkinson.
We're watching an area that begins just east of Columbus and extends to just west of Pittsburgh. And the whole general Ohio River Valley area is where we're looking at the potential for tornadoes, damaging wind, as well as a little bit of hail as well.
President Biden is warning Iran again not to attack Israel in retaliation for an apparent Israeli airstrike in Syria that targeted the Iranian consulate there. Robert Berger is in Jerusalem.
Israel is certainly on edge because there's been repeated threats from Iran that it's going to retaliate for that attack on the consulate, including we've heard this from the Ayatollah. So there's concern, especially now coming also from the Pentagon. We're hearing that this attack could happen as early as this week.
Two Iranian Iranian generals were killed in that Israeli strike. Consumer Reports wants them banned from lunch menus, but the makers of Lunchables are pushing back, saying their products are fully within federal guidelines. On Wall Street, the Dow Jones Industrials having another down day off 216 points. This is CBS News.
Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Pluto TV has over 300 channels and thousands of TV shows and movies for whatever mood you're in. Just open the app and something good will already be playing because it's curated by people who love TV as much as you do. So if you're in the mood for comedy, there's 18 channels that'll make you laugh. Looking for drama? We got so much of it, you'll cry tears of joy. Reality shows, game shows, sports, Star Trek, and even more Star Trek. No matter what mood you're in, there's something on Pluto TV. Just download the app and start streaming. Pluto TV. Stream now, pay never.
Now your ideas don't have to wait. Now they have everything they need to come to life. Dell Technologies and Intel are creating technology that loves ideas, loves expanding your business, evolving your passions. We push what technology can do, so great ideas can happen right now. Find out how to bring your ideas to life at Dell.com. Welcome to Now.
The opening round of the Masters now underway, and while ticket prices may be expensive, you won't go broke eating at the golf tournament. Here's CBS News correspondent Stacey Lynn.
While at the tournament, you have to get the signature pimento cheese or egg salad sandwich. They cost only $1.50 each. The price hasn't changed in a decade. Another staple is the peach ice cream sandwich, which did go up a little bit, but is still a bargain at $3. Inflation did hit the cost of a beer at Augusta, though, where you'll fork out $6 for the wheat ale brewed just for the Masters. That's $1 more than last year. Stacey Lynn, CBS News.
Storms, heavy rain, and strong winds delayed the start of the Masters. The gates were closed for about 2 hours while the storms passed. I'm Cammie McCormick, CBS News.
You've got Carroll Buckley with the best oldies on the radio.
I don't like it. I love it.